just as many of you are looking at your home heating bills and going, oh, the carbon tax is so expensive, or you're feeling the impact of the carbon tax on fuel when you fill up your car, or you're feeling the impact of the carbon tax on groceries, because we know that a carbon tax increases the price of groceries because of things like transportation and production costs. And as farmers across the country are going, the carbon tax, it's increasing the cost of food. As all of these things are happening, as Canadians across the country are going, the carbon tax is too much, it has to stop. Look at what was announced today in Ottawa. I want to show you this Toronto Star article. It says that Justin Trudeau is considering a rebrand of the carbon price. Okay, let's break down what this means. Instead of axing the carbon tax and making life more affordable than you, and we know that the carbon tax doesn't work. The government isn't on track to meet its emissions targets. It's not reducing greenhouse gas emissions to meet emissions targets. It's just increasing your cost of living. Instead of axing the carbon tax, which doesn't work, Justin Trudeau is suggesting that he's going to spend money on pricey consultants to rebrand the carbon tax. That's right. He thinks you're dumb. He thinks you don't understand that the carbon tax increases the cost of everything. He honestly thinks that. And he thinks that spending your tax dollars on communications consultants and on advertising and digital marketing strategy, he was going to spend more of your tax dollars, make the inflationary crisis work, rack up our debt, instead of just axing the tax. So like, seriously, think about this guy. This guy has spent billions of your tax dollars, the most ever out of any prime minister, on external consultants. So seriously, he's spent billions of dollars on external consultants. Then he spent hundreds of thousands of dollars more to tell him how to not spend money on external consultants. And now today he's saying, oh, we're going to rebrand the carbon tax because Canadians are too dumb to understand that they are paying more for everything, and also we're not meeting our emissions targets. So he thinks you're the problem. He thinks he has to spend billions of dollars more on external consultants. Clearly he doesn't have the problem under control, but he's going to spend more money on pricey communications and advertising, basically to confuse you more, to tell you that you're dumb, instead of doing what? Fixing the budget and axing the carbon tax. Right now, Justin Trudeau could just axe the carbon tax. That would make your life more affordable, wouldn't it? We'd save money on administration of the carbon tax. Our farmers wouldn't have to pay money on the carbon tax to produce food. You wouldn't be paying carbon tax on your home heating. He could just axe it. We could be spending that money on any number of things, be it reducing the debt, reducing taxes, or building public transit infrastructure that could actually take people out of their cars, right? That would actually reduce greenhouse gas emissions. But no, look at this. He's like, oh, I'm going to rebrand the carbon tax. What the, this is he had all winter. He had the entire break to come up with a policy on the carbon tax. And the best that he could do was spend your tax dollars on communication consultants and advertising to rebrand it. I mean, I guess that's what he came up with on his, whatever it was, $90,000, $88,000 free vacation to Jamaica, that just like many Canadians, he was like, this is where the Liberal government is at, guys. They honestly think that you are the problem, that you need to have better they need to rebrand the carbon tax. No, they need to axe the carbon tax. Justin Trudeau, you need to axe the carbon tax. It doesn't work. Nobody's buying this. Literally nobody is buying this. You had to do a big carve out in Atlantic Canada because your Atlantic Canadian caucus know that they're going to lose their seat there because the gig is up. Share this video because people have to understand that this is where the Liberal government's at. Spending your tax dollars to rebrand a tax. Enough. To fix the budget, axe the carbon tax. Help me by getting the word out and sharing this video. Working hard for you in Ottawa. Have a great day.